Good morning, children. We'll be starting a new chapter called Human Being and Its Needs. In this, we'll be studying human body, the living machine. So, our body is like a machine. Machine is nothing in front of us. Human body, the machine is like a zero only. So, whatever the activity we are doing, even the machine can't do in such a perfection activities. Whatever we'll be programming to the machine, so the machines will program and access at the point, but our body will not, will be more than the better than the machine. We can say that our body machine is very perfect. It is an accurate point of doing all the activities of our daily life. Let us discuss what are there in our human body. See here, your human body is our living machine. It is our living machine. It is made up of, it is no word can do so many things at the same time. See here, for example, we are observing, while walking we'll be observing the any object and we'll be keep on moving. See, our leg is working, eye is working, and we are observing what is that things, everything at a same time we'll be doing. Okay, similarly it makes, even we are resting or sleeping, while sleeping also our human body is working. How it is possible means, our human body, see how it is means, while sleeping our it is digesting our food, our heart is working, our many cells will be working. So that is the main things. Our living body is like a machine. And our body is made up of what? Our body is made up of cells. Our body is made up of many cells. Are that cells we can't see through our naked eye. We can see through our microscope. These cells are made up of different kinds. So the cells are made up of different kinds. See, where cell is very minute that we can't see through our naked eye. We can see through our microscope. Cell is a small unit and of all living things, many cells of same time join together to form a tissue. So small cells will be there, no, that forms a tissue. Several type of tissue join together form an organ. These organs, so many tissues joined together forms an organ. We can say that organ help us to our day-to-day activities. Some organ works are the similar kind of work. Some organs forms organ system. The set of organ system forms organs or living beings. So the organ system makes our body to be very perfect and to be do our system day to day activities. Let us discuss some of the type of the organs. Let we study here organ system. A organ system is made up of number of organs. The organs work together to perform one particular friction. Our body has an 8 important organ system. Let us learn about the different organ system in our body. So our body system is different, made up of different organ system. It performs a particular activities. We can say the action. We can say it is. We have a 8 important parts of organ system. Let us study one by one. Let we have a first one. We have a skeleton system. Everybody know this is our skeleton. What are the parts of the skeleton? Let me discuss. This is a skull, neck bone, backbone. This is a backbone, hands bone, leg bones, feet bone. See here, this is a feet bone, this is a leg bone, hand bones, backbone, neck bones, and the skull. This will be your skeleton system. Skeleton system is a house. It is our house. A house need um, This bone is like a, it required a pillar and the beam to the build it up. Okay, see, for every house we required a pillar and the beam to build it to make us strong, right? Similarly, our human body is supported by the framework and the strong bones. These bones has very stronger and like a frame to our of hard and the strong bones. Let we discuss the function and what is the deep of the bone. The frame bone is known as skeleton system. The frame bone is known as our skeleton system. The skeleton help us to stand straight and move around. So the skeleton system help us to stand and move. It contains 206 bones joined together. So our body is, how many bones are there? 206 bones joined together. So how many bones we have here? 206 bones. Let we see the functions of skeleton. See, skeletons, if you have a you required any object to be, this is an object. Okay, this is an object. Okay, what is the type of this object look like? It is look like a cylinder, right? So similarly, our skeletons gives the shape and support to our body. It gives a skeleton gives the shape and support to our body. It helps the limbs and other parts to move. So while moving, will our hand, our legs start to move, no? So it helps us the limbs and other parts to move it. It also protects the internal organ of the our body. It also protects the internal organ. To protect our internal organ, it help us. For example, we can say the skull. Our brain is protected by the skull. So anything will be wearing, if you somebody will be hit on your head, the skull will be protected. The skull will be protected. Let we, this is about your skeleton. Let we discuss now nervous system, muscular system. See here students, this is a muscular system. What do you mean by muscular system? Muscles are attached to the bones by the special cord called tendons. This bone in our body can't move on their own. See here, muscular system means muscles. We have a muscles in our body. This is a muscles. Okay, these are the parts of the muscle. Red color is there, no? That is a muscle. How it is? The muscles are attached to the bone. The muscles, what happens, will be attached to the bone to our body. That is a special called tendons. Tendons. That bones in our body can't move on there. So what happens? They can't move on their own. They are attached. We use our muscle to move the bones at the joints. So what happens? This is attached. No, this can't move apart, but we can shake our hand. See here, this part we can't move it, this part we can't move it, but we can move this part and the fingers with such few parts we can move it. At the joints, here this is a joint, here joints, here joints, this is a joints, here and all we call joints, but this part we can't move it. Okay, so every movement of our body is controlled by the muscles. So every movement while moving, walking, talking, doing some activities are controlled by our muscles. Our muscles together form from the muscular system. So it is controlled together by the our muscular system. There are more than 600 muscles in our body. So our body is more than 600 muscles in our body. Now, muscles together with the joint help us to performing some various movements such as running, throwing, lifting, pushing, etc. So muscles will be making our body to be very strong, and it is makes our activities should be running, throwing, lifting, pushing, like that. Okay, Let we discuss about the functions of the muscles. Muscles of our face help us to smile or laugh. So muscles, what happens? Our face to be helping us to smile and laugh. The muscles in the jaw help us to chew the food. While chewing whatever we food, that is help through our muscle. Muscles of the leg help us to running, skipping, kicking. So our muscles in the legs, here it start kicking, running, jumping, everything. The muscles of our shoulder, arms, that shoulder here, the shoulder, arms help us in throwing, writing, pulling, pushing. So everything will be done by through our muscle. This is the second type of your organ system. First one it is skeleton, second one will be the muscular system.